Are you looking for the best smartwatches for texting? In this video we will look at some of the best smartwatches for texting on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. While most Android-based smartwatches can be paired with the iPhone, for this guide that's focusing on full text support, we're solely looking at Android-based watches for Android phones. As we've stated in our criteria below, the iPhone can't properly support texting through an Android smartwatch. So, hands down, the best smartwatch for an Android user is going to be from Samsung. We've nominated the Galaxy Active 2 smartwatch as our top pick because it's a fully fledged hands-free alternative to using your Android phone. Plus, you'll get a multi-day battery range and wireless Qi charging that allows you to charge your watch by simply laying it on your Samsung phone if you have that brand. The Samsung Galaxy Active 2 supports sending and receiving calls as well as texts thanks to a talk-to-text feature. You'll also have full access to managing emails and calendar events, along with contactless payment through the Samsung Pay app. For people that rely on voice assistants, Samsung's proprietary Bixby assistant is ready to help you. You'll also get fitness tracking with an automatic detector that instantly senses the type of activity you're engaged in and tracks accordingly. Standard health metrics include a continuous heart rate monitor, step tracking, calories burned, and sleep tracking. Nice value-added features like their stress tracker and access to the Calm app help you manage the day-to-day stress. The only real complaint we saw from our review of the Samsung Galaxy Active 2 is that many people felt that the interface was clunky, as was the app management feature. A better option may be one of the best hybrid smartwatch that features a non-screen display for more than just fitness metrics. At number 2, Apple Watch Series 6 Smartwatch. We can't stress enough that Apple iPhone owners who want to find a watch that seamlessly supports texting need to focus on the Apple Watch. It's the only watch we've found through our research that doesn't require a complicated workaround for sending texts. The Apple Watch is a smartwatch you can text on with an iPhone and is designed to be a hands-free iPhone replacement. The Series 6 Apple Watch is the latest release and is full of features that allow you to leave your iPhone behind if you prefer. This is proven by the fact that you can put your watch on a separate line on your phone plan so that you don't even have to worry about having your iPhone nearby to access the smart features. While we've given it the Honorable Mention award in this guide, it's the top pick for an iPhone owner who wants to send texts from their wrist. Along with phone and text support, key features that people love are the always-on Retina display with a screen that's 30% larger than the Apple Watch Series 3. You'll get enhanced health and fitness tracking for sleep, continuous heart rate monitoring, ECG readings, and blood oxygen levels. All of this data is tracked through Apple Health, which you can access on your watch or iPhone. Contactless payment is supported through the Apple Pay app. You'll get a 50-meter water resistance rating, which makes it safe for swimming. The one main drawback, which is consistent across all Apple Watch generations, is that the Apple Watch has one of the worst battery lives for a smartwatch. Although the brand promises 18 hours, your mileage will vary depending on how frequently you rely on the smart features such as phone, text, and streaming media content. Consider instead the best rugged smartwatch that features the max battery GPS mode that can run up to 145 hours on solar charging or 70 hours without solar. At number 3, Apple Watch Series 5 Smartwatch. Apple has come a long way since the first Apple Watch. While the Series 6 is the latest iteration, the Series 5 Apple Watch is still a strong contender. This is especially true for anyone that wants a smartwatch with the bells and whistles minus the sticker shock for the latest edition. Thankfully, the Series 5 Apple Watch is a smartwatch that texts without phone pairing required, since you can assign a separate line for it with your cellular plan. This is because the Series 5 comes enabled for GPS, Wi-Fi, and cellular connections. Common Apple Watch features include tracking for steps, sleep, continuous heart rate, and ECG monitoring. You'll also get fall detection with emergency SOS calls and elevation tracking. Choose from a 40 or 44mm case size. Another cool Apple feature is handoff, which lets you open an app on your iPhone or iPad and seamlessly continue using the app on your Apple Watch. The always-on Retina display also includes a digital crown with haptics. But, as with other Apple Watches, the Series 5 is no better when it comes to battery life. Most users agreed that the 18-hour claim by Apple isn't possible for power users, and especially if you don't turn off the always-on Retina display. You may want to consider purchasing the best smartwatch for seniors that comes in a 41 and 45mm case size with up to 56 hours of battery life. At number 4, Samsung Gear S3 Frontier Smartwatch. It's no secret that feature-heavy smartwatches can be expensive. So, we're nominating the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier as the best budget smartwatch for texting for Android users. Along with being wallet-friendly, it also has one of the best battery ranges we've seen from more intensive smartwatches. At 3 days, that's pretty impressive considering that this watch supports texts, calls, streaming media, and more. As is fairly standard with Samsung's watches, the Samsung Gear S3 was tested against the military-grade MIL STD 810G standards and passed. And like with other Samsung watches, the Gear S3 is designed to support wireless charging. You'll get access to GPS with GLONASS integration along with an accelerometer, barometer, compass, ABC, sensor. Other features include access to Bixby, Samsung's voice assistant, and auto exercise tracking for select gym and outdoor activities. And thanks to Samsung Health, you'll have access to constant heart rate monitoring, steps, floors climbed, water, caffeine, exercise, and more. However, the one main drawback we saw with the Samsung Gear S3 is that the water resistance rating is IP68, which means it's not ideal around water for anything more than washing your hands. Even use in the shower is ill-advised. Compare that to one of the best smartwatch for running that gets you a 50-meter water resistance rating and still supports swimming. At number 5, Motorola Moto 360 Smartwatch. Samsung and Apple aren't the only enhanced smartwatch makers on the market, but since both of them have a proprietary OS, other watch brands need a third-party platform to create a true smartwatch. And this offers a natural segue to Wear OS. It's not uncommon, especially with traditional watchmaker brands, to see their smartwatches run on Wear OS by Google. While technically these watches support pairing with Apple devices, full smart functionality isn't available for an iPhone owner. Typically, texting or answering calls isn't supported for iPhone users. So, in this guide, if you see a watch that's powered by Wear OS, know that we are focusing on it as an option for Android users only. With that being said, Motorola's Moto 360 is one of the best smartwatches with messaging functionality that runs on Wear OS. We like that it features one of the more robust connectivity ranges. Along with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, you'll get GPS that's integrated with GLONASS, Beidou, and Galileo. Thanks to Google's voice support, you have access to talk to type. And we especially like that the Motorola Moto 360 supports drawing on the touchscreen watch face. This includes the ability to create emojis and share them in your messages. Because the Moto 360 runs on Wear OS, you have access to most Google-based apps including Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Play, and Google Pay. The only real drawback we saw with this watch is that you have a lower 30-meter water resistance rating, which makes it safe for showering but not for swimming. And if you're a cyclist, have a look at the best smartwatch for cycling that offers you enhanced safety features with a live track, group live track, live event sharing, incident detection, and assistance. At number 6, Samsung Gear Sports Smartwatch. Samsung smartwatches are a great pick for a variety of reasons. Along with support for calls and text, we like that the Samsung Gear Sport in particular features the Samsung Connect app. This app gives you the freedom to remotely manage connected devices throughout your home, such as lights, the thermostat, or even your fridge or oven. This can be a nice value-added feature for people who work late and don't want to return to a dark home or in the summer or winter when you want to make sure your home is the perfect temperature. The Gear Sport also features GPS with enhanced GLONASS integration. This makes it nice if you're the type who likes to hit the trails, as you'll have more precise navigation assistance. You'll also get water resistance to 50 meters and a watch that's past military standards for durability. The Samsung Gear Sport is designed with fitness in mind and does track steps, activity, calories burned, continuous heart rate monitoring, stress, sleep, and more. And contactless payments are supported through Samsung Pay, while Bixby serves as your voice assistant. One surprising thing we did note was that while Samsung claims that the battery has a multi-day range, some reviews noted that the battery was so poor that even 24 hours was a struggle before it required recharging. But professionals will love the best smartwatch for business that promises offers up to 12 hours of usage, especially if you're a power user. So if you want to buy these products, check link in the description box.